I'm curious, Father, how about the upcoming movies based on the movie, based on the life of Father Gabriel Amorth?
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So it's interesting because Russell Crowe has asked to be on my podcast.
ah,
And
wow.
his production team has purchased advertising through iHeart for the
Nice.
podcast. All right.
Hello mga ka-faith, Brother Adrian Milag here. At today gusto ko i-share sa inyo yung naging comment ng isang renowned exorcist na si Father Carlos Martins tungkol sa upcoming movie na Pope Exorcist na sabi nila ay ito raw ay kinuha sa buhay ni Father Gabriel Amorth na chief exorcist priest ng Vatican. Pakinggan natin kung ano ba yung sasabihin dito ni Father. Kasi nung pagka-release ng trailer na to, ang dami talaga nag-share na to, mga Katoliko, talaga excited para panoorin to. And yes, di ba tayo ay excited syempre pag narinig natin yung pangalan ni Father Gabriel Amorth, talagang pump up tayo dyan. Kasi talagang yan ay kilalang kilala. Talagang siya yung nagmulat sa atin about spiritual warfare, about exorcism, di ba? Talagang pag sinabing exorcism, Father Gabriel Amorth yan. Kaya nung naglabas sila ng movie tungkol daw sa hango sa buhay ni Father Gabriel Amorth ay marami nag-share na excited para dito. Pero ano nga ba talaga ang context at nilalaman ng movie na to? Talaga ba legit? Okay, na ito ba ay talagang ifa-fact check mo ay talaga bang kinuha talaga nila yung totoong documents and yung talagang na-verify to at talagang maraming consultation to tungkol sa naging buhay ni Father Gabriel Amorth. Maganda yung sinabi dito ni Father Carlos Martins. So after mo mapanood tong kanyang comment tungkol sa moving to, syempre it's up to you pa rin kung gusto mo yung panoorin. Okay, wala naman tayong magagawa dyan kasi kung kahit ba sabihin niyang negative, wag natin panoorin. Pero kung gusto mo, it's up to you. Pero syempre, maganda kasi na mapanood mo tong sasabihin niya para magkaroon ka ng lens. Okay, kung paano mo titignan, okay, itong movie na to. Kasi minsan, di ba, pag ganyan kagandang movie, subconsciously, talaga meron niyang epekto sa atin eh. Marami sa atin mapaniwala ng mga sinasabi dito sa moving to kasi syempre napakaganda ng pagkakagawa. Talagang mukhang totoong-totoo. Pero syempre tignan natin yung context behind this movie, kung talaga bang legit at talaga bang verified yung pinagkuha ng information tungkol kay Father Gabriel Amorth. Okay, so panoodin natin. I'm curious, so is there also a case watching horror movies? Is there any case that you handle?
Watching horror movies? Well, not that people got an impression from it. However, the devil moves and interacts with people based on forming a relationship with them. In other words, the bad relationships we have, they come back to hurt us. And so I remember there was a case of a family and their son was having terrible nightmares, and he would say that there's shadows that would come into his room at night and they would talk to him.
Wow.
And this was a kid that was not very imaginative, and it was not usual for him to talk like this. And so they started blessing him with holy water, and they stopped. But then it would continue, even if they blessed him with holy water. So what I said to them is, what are you watching on TV? Like, what are you? And they were watching I think what I remember them saying is zombie shows.
Oh.
And I said, well, stop watching them. And everything stopped.
Oh.
Everything stopped from that point. So
there's really effect, especially if we are watching evil things.
right. There's a line in the Psalms, as you behold, so you will glow. So whatever comes to you, whatever comes inside you, that has a presence in you, right? It stays in you. So
I'm curious, Father, how about the upcoming movies based on the life of Father Gabriel Amorth?
yeah.
So
Okay. So it's interesting because Russell Crowe has asked to be on my podcast.
Oh,
And
wow.
His production team has purchased advertising through iHeart for the podcast. All right. At the same time, now I didn't realize this, and I would have stopped it because I don't think the movie is something that I can support. And I think that it is, it's Hollywood garbage at the end of the day. It's not accurate. It's not truthful. It's not an authorized biography. So when you become, like you, Adrian, you have a notoriety. You're a famous person. For that reason, they could make a movie about you. They don't have to ask you. They don't have to ask if you were a nobody, at least in America, they couldn't because you could sue them because it's an invasion of privacy. But you have surrendered your privacy, so they could make a movie about you, and it could be, fiction, and there's nothing you could do about it. So it's someone presenting their opinion about you. So that's what they've done with Father Amorth. And so they have misrepresented his ministry.
Gosh.
So it's problematic. So, at the end of the day, we're going to be in a position where they purchased advertising, and yet I'm not going to be able to support them.
So it means, Father Carlos, that it's not accurate how they portray how to perform the exorcism. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it yet. So I requested a screener. So I requested a private viewing of the movie, and they have not given it yet. They said they would, but it just hasn't come yet. I'm gonna before I say anything about the movie, I'm gonna wait until that. But anyway, but now there's a different movie so in America this year, 5 movies on exorcism are being released. And it's the 50th anniversary this year of the original movie, The Exorcist. And they're making a sequel to that movie this year, but there are 4 others coming. One of them is Nefarious. And I've seen Nefarious. They sent me a screener for it. It's an excellent movie. I have no problems with supporting it. It's amazing. It's amazing. And there's no swearing in it. There's nothing scandalous, but they captured perfectly the mind of the devil, the way the devil desires to put you in a conundrum so that you are doomed if you go one way or doomed if you go the other. Like the way they captured that was excellent. So in fact, they invited me to the premiere of the movie in 2 weeks. So they're flying me to Texas to be present at the premiere.
Why Nefarious?
That's a quality. It's a property of the devil. He is nefarious. He does forbidden things. And so Anyway, that's that's the title they chose, which is not a bad title. It's one word, but it's a very well done movie.
As a Catholic convert now, so what can you say about rapture?
Oh, the rapture? Okay, so I made a whole podcast about this a couple years ago. The rapture.
Para magkaroon ka ng access sa content na ito, be part of my Patreon group at i-click mo lang ang gold membership. Ma-access mo na ang buong video talk na ito. Alam mo ba na pag ikaw ay naging part ng aking Patreon group ay matutulungan mo ko makapag-produce pa ng mga high quality content na katulad ng pinapanood mo ngayon, at sobrang makakatulong ito sa ating online evangelization dito sa ministry na ginagawa natin para mas ma-empower nyo ako makapag-produce ng mas marami pang content na alam ko na makakatulong sa inyong pananampalatayang Katoliko. Thank you and God bless. So that's it. Thank you for watching this video. I hope na na-bless at na-inspire ka dito sa aking vlog. Make sure na i-like mo at mag-comment ka sa baba ng video na to at mag-subscribe ka sa aking YouTube channel para lagi kang updated sa mga bagong vlog na gagawin ko. At huwag mo din kakalimutan na i-like ang aking page. So this been Adrian Milag, encouraging you to live your life to the fullest. God bless you more abundantly.